let's freaking go. Kerry Kills 600 MT. Run on, lads. So today's video we have please I gotta scroll so far. Yan Lian. God damn, man, doing so well on this filter. 3 snipe filters that you should be using right now in NBA 2K22 MyTeam. It feels weird seeing 22. So if you guys want more snipe filters and you do find these helpful, smash a like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around here, because I'm going to be making you guys MT because I've conned the name. I am your MT doctor. Now, without further ado, let's just get into the first filter. Now, it's weird that rubies are worth about 4,000 MT, but that's what you're going to be doing. Ruby 4,000. You usually find a few here. Now, again, custom to every single one of these methods and videos, check prices before you do this because there is a chance that prices have changed. So this is a filter. Obviously, you can set this to about 3K or you can just set on the 3.5 and then scroll. That's completely up to you. I like to do about 3.450. Just obviously, one pops up. I know I can just realistically just scroll to it rather easily. In terms of like... I do have receipts of this one. It's not a good receipt, I'm gonna tell you. So while trying to find these, I did see an Isaiah Thomas for 2,900, and unfortunately I missed it, and I wasn't best pleased, needless to say. So yeah, 3,400 you can set on here if you want. Something you can do as well is if you increase it a little bit to about 36 or 3,800. Okay, maybe increase it a little bit more. So 3,900, obviously. Ooh, Barnett, cheeky. What I do tend to do is while scrolling, I like to scroll to where I can see players that have popped up on 3 hours and 59 minutes, because like I can realistically figure out what that player is worth. The more you sit on a filter, the more you know a player's value, if that kind of makes sense. So I know if I scroll all the way to the 3 hours and 59 minute mark, if there's a player there, I can usually gauge how much he's worth. Obviously, there's nothing here on the Ruby filter, but this whole like thought process works the same for these other filters. Now, on to the next one. We're looking at Amethyst. Amethysts are worth about 4,500 right now, and there's a George McGinnis for 4,400. I think I sniped one of those earlier, and I've listed it. I hope that's not that one. If it is, it's very annoying. Oh, he sold already. All right, fair enough. Where was he? So, I'm fairly sure he's in here. Yeah, George McGinnis, 4,750. Thankfully, he's already sold because I just got undercut. So, it is what it is. I sniped him for 3,500. I sold him for 4,700. So, not too bad there. Definitely not too bad. Oh, I'm going to... No, I don't have enough. I should have redeemed stuff before I started recording. No, quick. All right, I'm curious to see how much that card is actually worth. So Rolando Blackman, minimum, and then I'm gonna set this to about 6K, just so I don't have to potentially. Okay, thankfully I didn't buy him straight away. So again, you can easily just buy cards that way. So again, minimum buyout. You don't have to set the minimum, but I do it anyway. So again, 45.50, and then you just sit on here and consistently refresh. Obviously, if one pops up for a stupid price like 3K, you know you instantly buy it. Again, depending on how you want to sit on the filter, it's determined on whether you have to scroll or not. Again, I don't mind scrolling, especially on next gen. Scrolling seems to be a little bit quicker. I say quicker. It loads quicker. It's definitely you definitely don't scroll quicker, because scrolling on the menus in this game, it's really slow, I've noticed, which is a little unfortunate. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is obviously this Amethyst filter, 4,500. You can just sit on here. Again, I picked up that George McGinnis for 3,500 and sold it for 4,750. And he sold just before I got undercut, which is amazing. So massive props to the guy who bought that. I have absolutely no clue who it was, but you know, you gotta be thankful every now and then. And the final filter for this video, we're going to be looking at Nets players. Now, the reason why Nets players are so valuable at the moment is you can get a James Harden in the exchange, and you need Nets players. So you can usually set on it for about 4K, but again, some of these cards are coming down in value. But again, if you want to scroll, set it to where obviously you can see if a card has been posted straight away. So maybe 3750. Yeah, 3750. I'm going to sit on here and obviously see if anything pops up. But that's going to do it for pretty much the 3 filters. I haven't picked up any on the Nets filter yet. I'm hoping to pick one up soon because I do kind of want that James Harden. I'm not going to lie. How I found this method is, I don't know if I still have them here. So yeah, this Richard Jefferson here for 2,500. I'm kind of sad that it's only for that much now. It's only for 2,500. And then obviously, because I bought him for 800, obviously you would have seen that video already on how I picked him up for 800. But I sold him for that, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot Nets players are actually worth something. So again, Nets, maximum buyout, and then you bump this up to about 3,600. Okay, some of the players have sold, which is interesting. So yeah, there's a Darren Williams here, and I know realistically I can just sit on this card. And if anything pops up, I know I can buy it. So also as well, just a little bonus, you can... Let's freaking go! Kerry Kittles! 600 MT. And I just got him for a ridiculous amount. All right, how much does Kerry Kittles go for? Oh, we do love to see that. We do definitely love to see that. So I listed for 4,500. Hopefully he sells really, really quickly because, oh, that was delicious. So 4,500. That. All right, well, that's the start of the video. Sorted. All right, Nets filter is quite banging right now, if I do say so myself. So again, waiting for one popped up. Kerry Kittles. Again, I'm going to set this to about 3,750, just so I'm sitting on the last card. Again, if you want to set it to about 3,300, you can do that as well. Just so then you know any card that pops up, you can buy it. But I like to just sit on just so I can see, obviously, that a card has been listed. Again, I do sometimes alternate with these cards just to see if there's any other cards that have been listed, like past the 3,700. Because you can usually find, like, you know, you never know when a Ruby card's going to pop up. So I like to swap the maximum buyout every now and then just so we can, just so I get like a brief understanding of what other cards are going for. So if I see a Buck Williams pop up for 3,400, I can realistically know that I shouldn't be buying that one, if that kind of makes sense. But dude, that Kerry Kittles was that was a bit of a banger, I'm not gonna lie. So guys, to recap, Ruby, if you're looking at Ruby cards, you set this to about 35 to 35 to about 4K. Nope, Rubies are going up in price. You love to see it. Yeah, so Rubies are sitting at about 4,000 MT right now. Obviously, the more you do this, the more you become accustomed to which cards are worth anything. Like, I don't think that Xavier McDaniel is actually worth anything. Okay. Let's go check. Xavier McDaniel. And we'll set this to Ruby. Do a minimum. And I'll set the maximum to about 5K. Just because realistically, if it is worth it, it'll be the only one that pops up. Yeah, like... It's not, if you're looking to make MT, it's not worth it, but if you're looking to just buy him, it's not terrible. So Amethyst, again, you set it to about 4,500. I have it on my sheet, so if I go 4,400, and then anything that pops up for about 44 to 4,500, you know you can realistically buy, excluding that Rolando Blackman. So happy I didn't buy that one now. And of course, the Nets filter, you set it to about 4K, and then you sort of teeter around that price, around that area, just because obviously... You never know what could pop up, but it seems like Richard Jefferson and Buck Williams is quite a common one at the moment. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please smash a like on the video. It does help out the channel an absolute ton. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new around you. You just sat through 8 minutes of me waffling. Please, 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 please. I gotta scroll so far. Yan Lian. God damn, man, doing so well on this filter. I won't even legit. Oh, that's crazy. How much is Yi go? Bro, that is crazy. 4,800. Again, I'm going to list him for 45. Actually, I listed for 4,400. Man, if he sells, that's a bit of a banger. I'm not going to lie. I'd have probably made, I think, like, what? 6-7K off of 2 cards? Which is not too bad. I'm not going to lie. So, 4,450. And he should sell for that. So, yeah, before this video drops, I'm going to sit on the Nets filter for a little bit. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do the video. I'll see you guys later. Drop a like. See you guys later. Take care. Peace. I want to give a massive shout out to channel members Lindsay, Waze, Christian, Jay, Michael, Kev, Ants, Michael, Kia, and Jack. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And just a little thing, they've sold already. Let's freaking go. Let's go, man.